Hello Seekers, welcome to Astro Shots by Puneet on Lifetime's Soul, your one-stop destination for unique astrology videos, holistic videos, lifestyle videos and much more. Do not forget to hit subscribe button and share the video among family and friends to expand the family that will also reach beyond astrology. Much more content is coming soon on this channel. Moon is going to make its move in the sign of Pisces on 28th of July, and on the afternoon of 30th of July, Moon will move to the sign of Aries. Now Pisces is a water sign. It is ruled by the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is right now retrograde in the sign of Aquarius. So when Moon is in the sign of Pisces, it finds the house lord Jupiter 12th from itself and it is retrograding. Because Pisces represents ocean and Moon is the Amrit, so it is another form of Samudra Manthan, the churning of the ocean, and the emergence of the elixir of immortality, Amrit, out of the churning of the ocean. So it represents the churning of your own mind. When Lagna Lord is in 12th house, that means you need to focus on the subconscious plane and how subconsciously you react to situations. So more awareness is needed in this time frame. When Moon is in this zodiac, Moon will be much more philosophical in nature. Moon will think a lot. Moon will be in a position where Moon is thinking deep, thinking about your past, thinking about the mistakes, the goods and the bad. Everything is fine, but if you are diving deep into the ocean, make sure that you find the pearl and you're not hit by a demonical being there inside your own mind. When Moon is in Pisces and you have a positive Moon, then it gives you greater ideas, a broader outlook, a positive outlook towards life. But if your Moon is bad, it can increase the anxiety and it can make you think more than usual. So what you should avoid is thinking unnecessary things. Being practical, not being too emotional and not being emotionally reactive to situations are going to be some duties that you have to do, some responsibilities that you have to take in order to make your life easier for the next couple of days. Definitely, when Moon will find Mars and Venus 8th from itself, so your mind is going to think more about the problems in relationships, about the problems related to your health, about the loans that you have taken, about the balance of your life, about your ego, about your existence. It can create existential crisis for some. So if you manage a positive and a healthy mindset, it's going to be a smooth ride. It's just a couple of days. But when you talk about Moon transit, you are mostly talking about emotional fluctuations. Meditate, and in the month of Shravan, focus on the chant of Lord Shiva. I have made a video on Shravan month. I will give the link of the video in the description. Do watch that video. It will give you an idea how the month will be and what should you do. I have already told there that if you chant Rudrashtakam and if you chant few stotras of Shiva, if you focus, this month is an auspicious month that can actually correct a lot of planetary energies in your horoscope, irrespective of what goes on in the sky and irrespective of what is happening in your chart. You have the blessings of Shiva to correct the energies, to reroute your path to dharma, to reroute your path to do right things. And this is the time when Moon takes a dip, the river meets the ocean and loses the existence and becomes one with the cosmos. If you can make that, if you can at least take a decision, if you can take the first step when Moon is in Pisces, you will see a very happy mind and a relaxed life. So that was a quick analysis of Moon transit in the sign of Pisces. I hope you like this, and if you like, do not forget to comment your views in the comment section below, spread the videos among family and friends, and subscribe and hit the like button. That will increase the engagement of this channel and reach of this channel. Much more videos coming soon. Stay tuned. This is your host Puneet. Bye-bye.